Hello. In this video, we are going to animate this voice over here. Now, there's a surprise, and is that when I start rigging these characters, I already, in order to test these characters, I created these poses. And as I created these poses, now this scene will be super simple to animate. Let me show you the scene, which is here. Let me connect all of these dudes and this compositing node so I can turn them on and off as I want. So poop, see, you can turn this off. And this is the scene that I'm going to animate today. The first thing that I'm going to do here is create a scene marker here. So this scene marker will allow me to know, oh, this is the end of my timeline, so I can just grab this line here, boomba, and move it over there. So I'm going to grab all of these dudes like this and bring them all over the end of this timeline. I'm going to grab these 3 frames. Whoops. Oh, I was like, why I'm not seeing the characters? And I turned them off. So I'm grabbing these 3 frames and pasting them here at the beginning of the timeline. Awesome. Now where's the next thing to do? Is grabbing my animatic and start posing or just changing the position first of all the characters on top of this animatic. So I'll bring the animatic forward. I'm going to here reduce the opacity of this, boomba, something like this. And I'm going to grab my characters with the animation mode off so I can change the size and position without altering the I will change the position and the size throughout all the frames. In that way I don't have to go back and copy and rescale. Let's go. So we have this dude in that side, this other dude in this side. So Tom will be here at the center. Tom will be here at the center. Colin will be here on this side. So as Colin is closer to camera, will be bigger. And Johnny will be around here. This is better than the animatic. So I'm trying to also find all the improvements that I can and start applying it here. There you go. Now it's time to animate these crazy dogs. And it's a super simple animation. The way that I created this short film is by having super simple scenes and also complex scenes. So on the simple scenes, I can move faster, I can animate faster, and then when I go to the complex scenes, I have the energy to just keep going and put in all the energy there. 1 second. Awesome. I received a message. So there you go. I'm going to start animating these dudes. So just a simple animation here, from here to here, Pumbaa. This dude will be around here. So always something like this. But not only like that. I'm trying to find out like, this is super cartoony. I don't want to make like dog movement and stuff like this. It's a simple scene, so it's also trying to talk with myself and being like, Henry, remember, it's a simple scene. Don't go further. We need energy for other scenes. So I'm going to just slow in, slow out here. But sometimes I will avoid this looking like a cutout animation. Does I have a pose with this dude's mouth open? No. Okay, I have to open the mouth of this dude here. So, woof woof. I was imagining like the sound that I want these guys to do. It will be like something like woof woof. So even though I don't have a sound right now, I will add the sounds later. I know the sound that these dudes would like to make. So I don't have the mouth open of that dude. This guy comes from here. Woof woof. So I imagine this entering the screen like woof woof, and the other one woof woof. So this movement that I imagine being like this is like with a big acceleration here, and then boom, going there. So 66 here, even more. There you go. Yeah, something like that. And I will animate a loop in the mouth of this dude, which is going to be like fafa, fafa, and I'll try to copy that loop when this character is moving up. So here, woof woof woof. So it's like wah wah woof woof. So it's like woof. Open this beat here. Woof woof. It's like woof 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 woof. So here, for example, this could be the open, the small open. I want to create here the closed one. Let me take this animatic and put it on the corner. I'm going to grab this mouth, move it down, move it down, something like this, and this other mouth could be something like this. So I imagine this is going to be something like this to make the feeling that it's like. So I'm trying to also design the way that I am posing these teeth here. Awesome. Pumbaa. Woof woof woof. There you go. Woof, 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 woof. I need the teeth to feel more like this. So let's move this a bit up. Yeah, leaving some space there. No, it looks horrible. Something like this will work. There you go. So I'm one-lining these teeth with that mouth. Woof, 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 woof. Here I want this mouth to be more opened. So it's like woof, woof. So I create a contrast. Right now I'm going to create a loop animation, but that loop will have some contrast inside of it, so it's not like, but it's like wow, wow. Oh, see what my head did? Move forward, so that's something that I could also try and implement here. Woof, woof. Woof. So it's like woof, and then here I can go to the mouth closed, and then again this one. So it's like woof, woof, woof. Okay, I have the poses. Now it's time to lower the volume a little bit of the music that I'm listening to, and I start and start feeling this woof woof. So it's like I want to start hearing from the mouth closed. So woof 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 woof. Now in this open mouth here, this open mouth, woof 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 woof. The movement, the way that the mouth opens really fast, and slow in a little bit when it's open. So I'm going to create a small slow in here, which this is a big slow in here. So woof woof woof. And here let's put another slow in here. 88. Hey, there you go. Woof 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 woof. See this line, this line of this mouth, the line here is moving towards the front. Wait, this line is moving towards the front, but when the mouth opens much more, moves a little bit towards the back. So I want that feeling of moving back, because that's actually what the jaw makes when it's open. So there you go, I move it a bit back. Woof woof. There you go. So it's not like moving like front back, but it's back up, back down, up, back down, up. There you go. So here, to copy this, no, that's okay. I don't need this anymore. And woof woof, 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 woof, wow, woof woof. Yeah. Let me add a slow in here, just to just make this movement a little bit slow. Woof woof. There you go. Awesome. Now I'm not only moving the mouth, but I'll try to deform a little bit this part of the skull so it feels more alive. So when this dude opens the mouth, I can see how my eyebrow is moved forward. I don't know why, but now that my eyebrow is move up. Sorry, move up. I want to grab these and start moving this up a little bit. A little bit. There you go. And I will push that movement up here with the skull. Even though this is like a structure, it does move a lot. Poop, just a bit. Just a bit, because I want to make this character feel alive. There you go. A bit here too. Oops, I can take this and rotate this a bit. There you go. Woof, woof, woof. And also, if I move this a bit, these ears will move as consequence also. Woof, 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 woof. And not only that, I'm going to grab all the character and do this just a little bit. Just so these lines moves a bit. And why am I doing this? And I don't know if I'm crazy, but this is the way that I experience this. And instead, when we're doing traditional animation, we don't copy and paste the lines. We draw each frame individually, which draw each frame once all over again. And that act, that process of drawing the frame every time that we have a new drawing, like making a new drawing per every frame, when you play, the line feels alive. The lines of the characters feels alive. And I was like, maybe if I move the puppets, these rigs in the same way, like just a little bit on each frame, but I'm not going frame by frame moving each, no, I'm just on the key poses, moving a little bit at these parts, skewing these parts a little bit, and then when I press play or when I start tweening, I start seeing like, oh, the character feels a little bit more alive, and that's something that have worked for me. Woof woof. He's like woof. So woof, woof. And here when it opens, I can do it again. And instead of just making the same thing that I did, copy and pasting all of the things that I did, I'll go again and try. Oh no! This is what happened when I use the iPad. That's the only pitfall that I'm having with this. No, 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 wait. So, let's go again. Waf. Let's copy this. Oh! Wait, let's copy this I here. Because I already messed up here. Waf. Waf. Change the pivot point here for a bit. Make this a bit higher. And start moving these pieces around so it feels alive. And this comes here like this. And this comes like this. And I'll grab all of these ears. Oopsie, come on. No! Now I'll grab all of these ears. No! I'll grab all of it. There you go. Dude, I think I'm with my throat destroyed right now. I think because of all the times that I scream while working. Woof woof, woof woof, woof woof. Now I'm grabbing all of this character and move this a bit. Woof woof. Woof woof. See? Now it feels more like woof woof. And then I'm taking all of this. Should I leave it on once? No. Yeah. Boom. Let's make all of this into spam, bam, bam. Let's break all of this. Wait. Make sure everything is twinning. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let me add another frame here. Which one should I use between these two? Let's grab this one here. Back. Woof woof. Woof woof. No, now it's taking more time. So, I'm going to take all of this in once. Woof woof. Woof woof. Now it's too fast. Woof. I need a slow out here. Super sorrel slow out. So, boom, boom, boom. Here, this little thing here will help me a lot. Woof woof. Woof woof. Nah. Woof. Woof. Woof woof. Yep, this should be favoring this side. There you go. Woof woof. Woof woof. Awesome. Maybe I can settle here a little bit from this mouth to this mouth. Woof woof. Woof woof. No, not needed, not needed. And I'm going to loop this now. So I'm going to mark this frame with red. Right click here, mark frame, red, and I'm going to copy and paste this here. Now, before twinning, I should check if all the lines were working well and I don't have any things popping out like this. So now, I'm going, before copy and pasting the loop, I'm going to grab all of this and moving around. This line comes here. Oop, him. Let me copy and paste this line there. And there you go. Cleaning the stuff around so it doesn't look messy. Now here, for example, where? Here I might take this line and make this a bit more curvy. So it connects in that way. Beautiful, isn't it? Then poop. Then I move this back a bit. Not too much, not too much. There you go. Poop. Now let's look at this. Woof woof. Woof woof. Woof woof. Woof woof. Oopa. You see this ear is not moving too much. So let's grab that ear. I'm manually doing this because sometimes I just get bored of just twinning. So here this thing didn't twin here. There you go. Let's see how this looks like. And yep. And even doing this straight ahead and just going frame by frame moving this also brings some surprises there that otherwise if I go post to post that everything is planned, I will not see those things. Awesome. Woof woof. Woof woof. Now that I'm seeing this character, I'm like, I want this character to be rotated a little bit more towards that direction. So I'm just enabling this animation off mode so I can change it, and that will affect all of these frames. That's it. So I'm going to copy and paste this, copy and paste this, copy and paste this here. Let me move all of these frames more that way so I can keep copy and pasting. There you go. Now, this is the trick. I'm going to copy and paste this here too. And this here too. And what I'm going to do is create a new peg on top of this master peg that I have for this rig. And I'm going to create a frame where it arrives here, around here. So here, before this character, boop, there you go, down. And with a big slow out, so all the numbers that I put on this side represents an acceleration and a slow out, and all the numbers that I put here will be a slow in. Super cartoony. It's just like pack appears, like woof 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 woof. Crazy. There you go. We have this animation here. Stop. Let's go with calling. We're going from front to like, well, middle, front. I'm working on total disorder right now, but because I just want to have fun, so poop. Now, is the silhouette of calling helping the overall composition, or is being too messy here with the with the ears of Tom? And I feel it's a bit too messy with the ears of Tom. So what I can do is grab the ears of Tom. Oopsie. And grab them and put them here. Uh-huh. You already animate all of this. And I'm like, no worries. Because I'm using the animation off mode, that red bottom there, here. So I can just move things around and animation will be there. Animation will be there. So we have this. Woof woof, woof woof, woof woof, woof woof, woof woof. And I have all of this silhouette here empty and clean for this character to start moving the mouth. Beautiful, isn't it? I can even make more space here. Yes, I can even do this and move Johnny even more over here. So 2 minutes. Let's go. This is how I animated Johnny. This is how I animated Tom, and I'm going to record another video for the other two dogs, because right now I already found the process. With this first dog, I'll need the same animation for the other two dogs, but with this dog, with Tom, I found the process already. I found what I want to do, the contrast between the closed mouth and the open mouth. I found out also that I want to make this feeling of bounciness by adding this extra movement, this extra stretch, this extra skews, by grabbing all the character and moving a little bit up. I found that. I also found out the timing of the characters appearing into the screen. And with those three things, I can just go in the next video with these two dogs and apply the same thing and see what I learned or what other things I found out. But in this video, apart from finding out all the answers that I need in terms of animation, I also found out the composition, and the staging of all these characters to create pretty silhouettes between each other. So I hope you find this video useful, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.